time I'd argue, every point I thought was right. I'd carry every disagreement far into the night. I thought winning meant something. I thought proving made me strong. But the years kept teaching lessons I somehow missed for too long. Some folks never want the truth. Some folks never change their view. And spending all your energy won't make either one come true. You don't have to win every battle. You don't have to prove every point. Some roads lead nowhere slowly. Some fights only disappoint. You don't have to win every battle. There's something age showed me. Because peace becomes more valuable than being right can never be. I choose my moments carefully. I let some conversations pass. Not because I've grown weaker, but because I've learned what lasts. A quiet evening on the porch, a friend who understands. A little calm inside your spirit is worth more than making demands. The older I get, the clearer the simple truth appears. Most of what once seemed important disappears with the years. Wisdom doesn't always speak louder. Sometimes wisdom simply walks away. You don't have to win every battle. You don't have to carry every load. Some burdens belong to strangers. Some lessons belong to the road. You don't have to win every battle. And that's enough for me tonight. Because a peaceful heart sleeps better than a proud one ever might. Not every fight deserves your strength. My grandfather used to tell me, slow down, son, don't rush your years. But I was busy chasing something, too distracted to really hear. He said the days move faster than you think they ever will. But youth believes tomorrow is standing perfectly still. I nodded like I understood him, then ran the other way. Funny how wisdom sounds different looking back today. The best advice I never took comes back to me now and then, like an old song drifting softly through the corners of my mind again. The best advice I never took turned out to be true. Life has a way of teaching lessons we were too young to listen to. There were warnings I ignored, and truths I thought could wait. There were people I should have called more before it became too late. I thought there'd always be another chance, another year, another day. But time keeps moving quietly, whether we notice or not. Now I hear those old words clearer than I ever did before, because experience opens windows that youth walks past the door. Age doesn't create wisdom, it reveals the wisdom that was already there waiting. The best advice I never took still follows me somehow, and though I missed it back then, I finally understand it now. The best advice I never took became a gift with time, because lessons delayed are still lessons if they help you change your life. Sometimes wisdom whispers first, and life repeats it louder. I made more mistakes than I can count, taking roads I shouldn't have known. Said a few things I wish I could take back, and spent some nights feeling alone. There were seasons I felt defeated, certain I'd gone too far, certain the damage was permanent, certain I'd earned every scar. But life kept turning pages long after I thought it should end, and somewhere along the journey I learned to begin again. The older I more I believe in second chances, the more I believe people can grow. As I watch broken pieces heal in ways I didn't know. The older I get, the more I believe in second chances and the mercy they can bring. Sometimes the next chapter starts after everything. I've seen friendships find their way back. I've seen lost hope return. I've seen people change direction after difficult lessons learned. The years have shown me clearly that failure isn't the end. It's often just a crossroads where a different road begins. And maybe that's the beauty hidden inside regret, the opportunity to become someone you haven't met yet. A mistake is a moment, not an identity. And there's a difference. The older I get, the more I believe in second chances, the more grateful I become for every door that reopened after I thought it was done. The older I get, the more I believe in second chances, and that's a truth worth keeping, because some of life's best chapters begin after the breaking. The story isn't over just because a page is ended. I kept a quiet ledger of everything that slipped away. Old dreams, old friendships, pieces of yesterday. I counted every disappointment, every door that wouldn't stay open, every chance that passed me by, every promise left unspoken. The list kept growing longer, the burden kept growing too, until one evening I realized what that habit was putting me through. The day I stopped counting what I lost, I finally noticed what remained. The love, the lessons, the memories, and the strength I had gained. The day I stopped counting what I lost, the world looked different somehow, because gratitude has a way of changing what you see right now. to an end, but they no longer define me or the places I have been. The years have given gifts I never expected to receive: patience, perspective, wisdom, and reasons to believe. Now I spend more time noticing what's still standing in my life. The people who stayed beside me through every storm and every night. What remains often deserves more attention than what departed. The day I stopped counting what I lost, my heart became a lighter place. I stopped measuring life by absence and started recognizing grace. The day I stopped counting what I lost, and that's the lesson I hold dear, because abundance becomes visible when gratitude becomes clear. Sometimes the richest life begins with noticing what's still here. There was a time I carried anger like a stone inside my coat, holding tight to old disappointments and every painful note. I remembered every harsh word, every promise left undone. Thought somehow my resentment meant the battle wasn't won. But years have a way of teaching what pride refuses to learn. The longer I carried bitterness, the more it seemed to burn. The older I get, the more I forgive. Not because they were always right, not because the hurt was small or disappeared overnight. The older I get, the more I forgive, because peace is worth more to me than dragging old chains behind me for the whole world to see. Some people never said they're sorry. Some never understood the pain. Some walked away without looking back and never came again. But I've learned forgiveness isn't something you give away. It's something you give yourself at the end of a weary day. The heart grows lighter slowly when it finally lets things rest, and the road feels a little easier without old burdens on your chest. Holding anger feels powerful for a while. Then one day you realize it's only heavy. The older I get, the more I forgive, the more room there is inside for gratitude, for mercy, for the years still left to ride. The older I get, the more I forgive, and that's the truth I've come to know. Because healing begins the moment you finally let it go. Some wounds close slowly, but they do close. For a long time I lived backwards, with one eye on yesterday, replaying old conversations and choices I couldn't change. I carried old regrets like they still belong to me, as if staring at the past would somehow help me see. But every mile I traveled taught a simple truth instead. You can't walk toward tomorrow if you're living in what's dead. The day I stopped looking back, the road grew wider ahead. The weight upon my shoulders finally started to lift. The day I stopped looking back, I found something I had lost. A little faith in tomorrow, and a little peace at no cost. The past still visits sometimes, like an old familiar song, but it doesn't hold the steering wheel, and it doesn't stay for long. Because every scar has spoken, every lesson had its turn, and there comes a time in living when there's nothing left to learn. You thank the years behind you for everything they gave, then leave them where they belong instead of becoming their slave. Memory has its purpose, but it was never meant to become a home. The day I stopped looking back, the sky seemed a little more blue. Not because life became easier, but because my vision grew. The day I stopped looking back, I finally understood. The future doesn't ask for perfection, only the courage to move. Yesterday taught the lesson, today gets to live it. Most of my life I searched for answers, trying to explain who I was, trying to make sense of my story, trying to earn a little trust. Some people heard the words I spoke, but never heard the heart inside. And some judged the pages of my life without reading what was behind. Then every now and then I'd meet a soul who somehow understood, without needing long explanations, without assuming the worst. The peace of being understood is rarer than people know. It's a place where the heart can rest and no longer carry the load. The peace of being understood feels like coming in from the rain, a quiet shelter for the spirit after years of explaining. The best listeners I ever met didn't try to fix my scars. They simply sat beside the story and accepted every part. There's comfort in being seen without having to pretend, and there's healing in a conversation that doesn't need to defend. The older I get, the more I value the people who truly see, not the version the world assumes, but the person underneath. Understanding is a gift, not because it's loud, because it's rare. peace of being understood has become one of life's treasures, more valuable than recognition or any form of measure. The peace of being understood still feels like a small miracle to me, because in a world full of opinions, someone chose to simply see. The heart rests easier when it no longer feels alone. I spent a lot of years worrying about tomorrow, worrying about money, worrying about mistakes, worrying about things that never happened. And one day I noticed something. The world kept turning anyway. I used to carry tomorrow like a stone inside my chest, always thinking one more problem was waiting just ahead. I'd lie awake past midnight, trying to solve what wasn't there, creating storms inside my mind out of ordinary air. Meanwhile, life kept moving, the sun kept rising every day, and most of the things I feared never came my way. The world kept turning without my worry, the river still reached the sea, the stars still hung above the darkness without permission from me. And all those nights I spent afraid changed nothing in the end. The world kept turning without my worry. That's a lesson worth remembering. About getting older, I worried about losing time, I worried about every wrong turn and every hill I had to climb. But age has a funny way of revealing what's true. Most burdens grow lighter when you stop carrying them with you. Now I watch the evening sunset without rushing through the view, and I spend less time fearing life and more time living it too. The world kept turning without my worry, the river still reached the sea, the stars still hung above the darkness without permission from me. And all those nights I spent afraid changed nothing in the end. The world kept turning without my worry. That's a lesson worth remembering. Maybe peace isn't found in certainty. Maybe peace is learning to trust. Trust the road, trust the season. Trust that not every question needs an answer tonight. The world kept turning without my worry, and somehow I finally did too. I stopped fighting every shadow and started noticing what was true. The coffee on the table, the morning sky so blue. The world kept turning without my worry, and life became more beautiful. Most of the things that stole my sleep never happened, but the days I lost worrying, those were real. There was a time I feared endings, like there was something to avoid. A closed door felt like failure, an empty space felt like a void. I thought starting over meant losing everything I'd worked to build, and every unexpected change left me worried and unsettled. But life kept turning pages, whether I was ready or not, and each new chapter taught me something the old ones could not. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, the less I fear the unknown road. Because I've learned that new beginnings often arrive disguised as loss. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and the more I trust the way life keeps opening windows after closing yesterday. I've started over more than once, in places I never planned, and somehow every fresh beginning helped me become this man. The years have taught me courage, not the fearless kind people see, but the quiet kind that whispers, take one more step and believe. Now when life changes direction it like before, because some of the best things I've known waited behind a different door. Starting over isn't proof you failed. Sometimes it's proof you kept going. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and the more I welcome change, because growth has a way of appearing outside the familiar range. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and that's become clear to me. Every ending carries a beginning for those willing to see. The road begins again. Every time you keep walking. I spent a lot of years worrying about tomorrow, worrying about money, worrying about mistakes, worrying about things that never happened. And one day I noticed something. The world kept turning anyway. I used to carry tomorrow like a stone inside my chest, always thinking one more problem was waiting just ahead. I'd lie awake past midnight, trying to solve what wasn't there, creating storms inside my mind out of ordinary air. Meanwhile, life kept moving, the sun kept rising every day, and most of the things I feared never came my way. The world kept turning without my worry, the river still reached the sea, the stars still hung above the darkness without permission from me. And all those nights I spent afraid changed nothing in the end. The world kept turning without my worry. That's a lesson worth remembering. I worried about getting older, I worried about losing time, I worried about every wrong turn and every hill I had to climb. But age has a funny way of revealing what's true. Most burdens grow lighter when you stop carrying them with you. Now I watch watch the evening sunset without rushing through the view. And I spend less time fearing life and more time living it too. The world kept turning without my worry. The river still reached the sea. The stars still hung above the darkness without permission from me. And all those nights I spent afraid changed nothing in the end. The world kept turning without my worry. That's a lesson worth remembering. Peace isn't found in certainty. Maybe peace is learning to trust. Trust the road. Trust the season. Trust that not every question needs an answer tonight. The world kept turning without my worry, and somehow I finally did too. I stopped fighting every shadow and started noticing what was true. The coffee on the table, the morning sky so blue. The world kept turning without my worry, and life became more beautiful. Most of the things that stole my sleep never happened, but the days I lost worrying, those were real. I remember arguments I won that cost more than they should. I proved my point, I got my way, but it never felt that good. There were conversations broken over pride and stubborn minds. Both of us standing our ground, leaving understanding behind. Back then I thought being right was something worth defending. Now I see some victories aren't worth the ending. Some things are worth more than being right. A peaceful heart, a trusted friend, a quiet evening without resentment, and a bridge that doesn't end. Some things are worth more than being right. That's what these old years show. because pride can win an argument and still leave you alone. The older I get, the more I listen, and the less I feel the need to correct every opinion or make somebody agree. I've learned that wisdom often whispers where ego likes to shout, and understanding grows stronger when winning isn't what it's about. There is freedom in letting go of battles that don't matter much, and there is strength in choosing kindness over proving you're enough. Being right feels good for a moment. Peace feels good for a lifetime. Some things are worth more than being right, and that's become clear to me. Relationships are often stronger than perfect certainty. Some things are worth more than being right, and that's where wisdom starts. The best conversations aren't one they're shared between two hearts. Not every disagreement needs a winner. You spend most of your life meeting people. Some stay for a season, some stay for a reason, and most eventually disappear into the distance. But every now and then, a few remain. And those are the ones worth remembering. I remember all the faces that passed through my younger years. Some brought laughter to the table, some brought heartache and tears. Some promised they would never leave, some swore we'd always be friends. Funny how life keeps reminding you not every road bends the same. The years kept rolling onward like tires down an old dirt road, and little by little I noticed the crowd began to grow small. Here's to the people who stayed when the sunshine turned into rain, the ones who sat beside me when there was nothing left to gain, the people who knew my story and loved me anyway. Lord, life gets clearer with age. You never forget the people who stay. Times I wasn't easy, times I carried too much pride, times I lost my way completely and had nowhere left to hide. But somebody always called me, somebody knocked upon my door, somebody kept believing when I couldn't anymore. You learn a lot from hardship, you learn even more from grace, and nothing shows a person's heart like who remains in place. Here's to the people who stayed when the sunshine turned into rain, the ones who sat beside me when there was nothing left to gain, the people who knew my story and loved me anyway. Lord, life gets clearer with age. You never forget the people who stay. Now the mirror shows an old man, more years behind than up ahead, and there are names I still remember, though some have long since left. But the ones who stood beside me through every rise and every fall, those are the voices I still hear when the evening shadows call. Not the rich ones, not the famous, not the loudest in the room, just the faithful hearts who stayed around when everything else moved. Funny thing about getting older, you stop counting acquaintances, you stop counting followers, you stop counting crowds, and you start counting the people who answer when you call, the people who show up, the people who never needed a reason. Those people become priceless. Here's to the people who stayed when the years stole youth away, the ones who never disappeared when easier choices came, the people who saw my scars and never looked away. Lord, life gets clearer with age. You never forget the people who stay. Here's to the people who stay through every storm I faced. And if I've learned one thing from life, love is measured by who stays. In the end, most of us won't remember who impressed us. We won't remember who had the nicest house or the biggest paycheck. We'll remember the people who sat beside us when life got hard, the people who stayed. I could erase the hard years, I don't know if I would now. At the time they felt endless, like a storm I couldn't outrun somehow. There were nights I questioned everything, days I barely held my ground, moments when the road ahead seemed nowhere to be found. But pain has a strange way of revealing what is true, and some lessons only arrive when life puts pressure on you. The hardest years taught me the most, more than comfort ever could. They showed me what really mattered and what was never understood. The hardest years taught me the most, though I didn't see it then. Sometimes the strongest parts of us are built where we've already been. The losses taught me gratitude, the failures taught me grace, the closed doors taught me patience and how to slow my pace. Every scar became a reminder, every setback played a role, not in breaking who I was, but in shaping up my soul. Now when I face another struggle, I remember what I've seen. The road has been difficult before, and somehow I've always made it through. Looking back, I survived days I thought would defeat me. That realization alone changes a man. The hardest years taught me the most, and for that I'm thankful now. Not because they didn't hurt, but because they showed me how to keep walking through uncertainty, to keep faith when hope seemed lost. The hardest years taught me the most, and they were worth the cost. Some teachers arrive as blessings, others arrive as storms.